The Lost Key. In the small, quaint village of Eldamore, there was a legend about an ancient key that could unlock the secret to eternal happiness. This key, according to the tales passed down through generations, was hidden somewhere within the dense, enchanted forest that bordered the village. Many had tried to find it, but none had returned. Young Alara, a curious and brave girl of 17, had always been fascinated by the legend. She believed that the key could bring joy to her village, which had been suffering from a long period of drought and despair. Determined to find it, she decided to venture into the forest despite the warnings from the elders. Alara packed her bag with essentials and set out at dawn. The forest was thick with ancient trees, their gnarled branches creating an almost impenetrable canopy. She walked for hours, guided only by her intuition and the stories she had heard. As she ventured deeper, the forest seemed to come alive. She could hear whispers in the rustling leaves and see shadows darting among the trees. After a long and tiring journey, Alara stumbled upon a clearing. In the center stood an enormous, old oak tree, its trunk twisted and scarred by time. At its base, partially covered by moss and leaves, she saw a glimmer of metal. Her heart raced as she brushed aside the debris to reveal an ornate, ancient key. As she held the key, a warm, golden light enveloped her, and she felt an overwhelming sense of peace and joy. The whispers in the forest grew louder, and she realized they were not sinister but gentle and kind. The forest was thanking her for believing in its magic. Alara returned to Eldamore with the key, and as she held it up for the villagers to see, the sky cleared, and a gentle rain began to fall. The drought ended, and the village flourished once more. The key had unlocked the secret to eternal happiness not through its magical properties but by restoring hope and belief in the hearts of the villagers. From that day on, Eldamore was known not for its legend of the lost key but for the brave girl who reminded everyone that happiness comes from within, through faith, hope, and the courage to pursue one's dreams.